The world's largest banks are collapsing and billions of dollars are disappearing overnight. Meta and Google have both combined laid off a total of 22,000 employees, and Twitter has 70 to 80% less employees than it had last year. No matter where you look, the world economy is plunging into the abyss, and it's very hard to find a silver lining in a recession and in a global downturn that is happening right now. But wait, there's one industry that has a glimmer of hope and is actually growing in an economic downturn. It's an industry you've probably heard of but haven't explored much further, and that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video today, is break down this industry that has historically grown in recessions and is continuing to grow every year over year, and how you can take financial advantage to start making money in this industry. Well, buckle up everyone. Today's video is going to be about the freelance economy and how it's growing over the past years, and how you can actually take action today to start building a side hustle that can generate up to $3,000 to $9,000 a month and beyond. Now, you might be skeptical, and I was too. When I was working my office job, I was very skeptical of being able to make money on my own terms. But after quitting my job at Wells Fargo on the trading floor, I was able to triple my income with this freelance economy, and I'm helping people do this every day. So I've seen both sides of it, and I'm going to break down exactly how the freelance economy works and the 3 steps today for you to get started. Upwork is a major freelancing platform that has seen a jaw-dropping 34% year-over-year growth despite a recession. But why has freelancing become such a hot trend? It's fairly simple. Both large corporations and small businesses are benefiting from the talents on these freelancing platforms. Forbes stated this perfectly: the freelance revolution has a supply problem, not a demand problem, meaning there is more freelance jobs out there that are paying higher than most people's day jobs, and there just is not enough people to fill these jobs. So one of the reasons that freelancing is so lucrative, because it's a win-win scenario. It's a win for freelancers, and it's a win for small businesses and even large corporations. The reason behind this is a business looking to hire somebody can get a 3 to 6 month contract. They can focus on having certain KPIs and certain contracts to get the job done. Instead of having somebody on payroll year over year for the next 10 years, having somebody who's going to need healthcare and all these other benefits, they can go ahead and get somebody for the same talent for a lower price. Now, on the flip side, a freelancer is going to have a lot more benefits. They're going to be able to work any hours they want anywhere in the world, and they're going to have more control over their life and still be able to make and earn more money than at an office job. Now, there are so many reports out there, but one report states that a whopping 44% of freelancers make more money than they did at their traditional jobs. Now, what are you waiting for? Let's go ahead and dig into the top 3 ways to start taking advantage of the freelance economy and making an additional $9,000 a month in your side hustle on top of your current income. So the first step you need to take to start embracing the freelance economy is to pick a skill and to pick a niche. I personally recommend people to start with freelance writing, because that's a skill you've been honing and developing since you were in elementary school. It's something that you can actually turn into cash, and you don't have to spend 2 to 3 years of learning coding or some other freelancing skill. Now, the great thing about freelance writing is you can start making money today instead of making money in 2 to 3 years after learning this new skill. Picking your skill is going to be extremely important, but the second thing you need to do is pick the niche. Now, once you've decided on the skill, let's say it's freelance writing, you can go ahead and pick a niche, start off with freelance writing, and then you can start winning clients and start developing a more specific niche that you figure out is, hey, these clients are paying me the highest. I'm going to develop my portfolio and my niche around this. A good example of this in the other realm is for a developer. Maybe it's a developer that only deals with Shopify websites, or maybe it's a developer that only deals with WordPress. They usually start off on one platform dealing with WordPress, and then maybe it's e-commerce businesses that are utilizing WordPress, and that is their specific niche. This is very important because you need to pick the right niche and start developing your skills in the right path, because if you choose too narrow of a niche off the bat, you're just just not going to have the right experience and portfolio to start winning clients. And that's why starting broad and then narrowing yourself down is usually going to be the best approach. Coming in at step number 2 is you need to build a strong portfolio and online presence. No matter what area you're freelancing in, you need to show that you have testimonials, you have customer success, that you're able to do whatever you're telling people you can provide them on the freelancing platforms. So some of the things that you need to include in your online portfolio is success from other customers. This can be in other things that you've done. Let's say you're a writer, maybe it's your list of published articles that you've written so other people can see your writing style and your samples. Maybe you're a website developer, then you have a list of all the websites you've developed and all the different types of platforms that you can work on. Now, I suggest trying to find somewhat of a niche, but starting off broad and then essentially niching down in the future is going to be the best method for this. But you need to build trust, and essentially building trust is going to come in the form of a portfolio, reviews, and customer case studies and success. So the number 3 step to becoming a freelancer is to hone in your sales and marketing experience. A lot of people have this misconception that I just need to be good at my skill. Well, it's not exactly true. You need to be good at sales and marketing and communication and delivery of that skill, because if you're not a good communicator, if you don't know how to do sales and marketing, nobody is going to buy your $5,000 or $10,000 package. So you need to have a really good sales, marketing, and process that is going to make it easier to start winning these bigger and bigger clients on the freelancing platform. So this is the biggest area that I see for people making mistakes, is they don't understand sales and marketing and how to deliver a great product. So just to recap here, the number 1 thing is developing your skills and your niche. Number 2 is building a portfolio of success. And number 3 is going to get better at sales, marketing, and customer service, because all 3 of these things are going to be extremely important to making you the top 1% of freelancers on any platform out there. Now, in conclusion, I'm helping people get started on Upwork, making thousands of dollars on top of their day jobs, and you can do this today. I'm going to leave a link below for a free training you can take to learn more about how to take advantage of the freelancing marketplace, and also how to set up a call with me to learn more about this opportunity. So if you're interested in making money with freelance writing, you're an English native speaker, and you've at least graduated high school, then that's all the requirements you need, and you can go ahead and book a call today for free. Just watch the free training, and then after that, there'll be a link to book a call. So looking forward to speaking with you, and thank you so much for taking action. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe, because I'm putting out new videos every single day.